office card.
Test, audio.
Oh, hold on. It's not even. I gotta refresh.
We don't have to. You can see it right here. This is the indication we have sound.
That doesn't mean we don't have good
I
sound.
have one job. Shut up.
Hey man, you can do you. But
Oh, I just got notified that we're live again.
True. There it is.
Hey.
You can see it right here.
Okay.
You can see it right there.
Yep.
Okay, so we can continue surrounding the area, or we can just go in.
Surrounded town?
Yeah, I think.
With
We
no
can't do
sound.
that to
With
buildings.
no sound.
Sadly, that doesn't work with
I mean, you
buildings.
can.
We're not at that level yet.
Maybe when we have siege weaponry.
What's the window password?
Crackle pop.
Crack pop.
My turn to party, what do you guys figure out?
Crackle more.
Crackle more, yeah.
Crackle more.
That's the word. It's right there.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
See? Read it.
Crackle more.
Crackle less.
It's better than crackle
Crackle-ack.
less. Crackle-ack.
With this stream is not crackle-ack, and I
What?
promise you.
Crackle-act right off the fucking screen.
Did she say it had 2 O's?
Crackle more. That's just how I spelled it.
Alright.
Yeah, just because she said it doesn't mean we spelt it that way.
Usually how it's spelled. But
Well, yeah, but that would just suggest that it is the more of crackle.
It could be. It could also mean it wants more crackling sounds.
Well, she spelled the M-O-O-R.
That would be
why do you want to judge my spelling?
I don't, I'm just saying.
Did she spell it M-O-O-R-E?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 O's, yeah. Like a more. Like a more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like less.
No.
Or like the other more.
Exactly, which would be amounts.
Yeah.
I need to go home. I'm too tired for this.
There's
I know.
a
I'm so tired right now.
There's a comedian.
After
He's
being
like
in the game all day, now I gotta deal with this shit.
I don't know what language his native language is, but he said he coming over to America and learning the language, and he talks about all of the slang that Americans have that just doesn't make sense in any other language but ours.
Yeah.
Idioms.
It's pretty funny.
That is funny.
Nope.
Playing D&D right now.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just.
Are you, what are you doing? Are you approaching the house? What's it?
I'm sorting my dice.
Okay, we're gonna go to the window seeing the word cracklemore. And is more spelled M-O-R-E or M-O-O-R-E or M-O-R?
Is it like a more or more?
Is it more,
Or
more?
M-O-A-R.
You're all wrong.
Mar.
K-R-O-K-U-L-M-A-R.
Oh,
Man.
I was way off.
No, if it was a long A, it would have an E at the end because the E makes the vowel say its name, man.
So would this be
Did you
mar?
say M-A-R-E?
Yes. No E. Crockle-mar.
Crackle mar.
Mar. So yeah, we heard more.
Crackle. I heard crackle.
Cracklemar. Cracklemar.
I heard an A in there.
Whatever the word is, we're saying it.
Crumble more.
Characters aren't retarded like me.
Crackle more.
Oh my gosh.
Can't speak for everybody.
Crumble core.
Are you all approaching
Dumbledore?
the same windows? Holy crap.
Why would we go to different windows?
Well, now that the DM suggested it.
Oh, let's all go through one window.
We could surround and pound the building.
Excellent. It's not working now.
It'll figure it out.
First floor.
Throw a flashbang.
Okay, that appears to be showing you everything I can see, so...
Yeah, you have to read
You
this.
got us.
Go to the cogwheel top right.
What's up?
Nothing.
Scroll
up?
down.
Yeah.
We got.
Scroll down. Keep going. Rejoin this player.
We got found?
Weirdo in the chat.
That happens
Imagine
sometimes.
that.
We had a few weirdos. We had one guy that was Down syndrome Jesus. That was his, that was his name. We had to ban him. It was unfortunate. We didn't ban him because of his name. We banned him because of the things he said.
Yeah.
But then we had some crazy names yesterday. It was something else. One guy said he got diddied.
Oh
so we
my
banned him.
lord.
He's trying to call him. He's trying to get it off his
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
He's not saying he wants people to be diddy.
I forget what else. There was some names. There was some.
Wait, which window did we decide to go through? Are we
We haven't decided anything yet. We just said the name. We're waiting for visuals.
right? But
Things are.
which level are we trying to go in?
I mean, we have to go in first.
Well, I thought we
imagine the
started
ground
with the
floor.
basement.
How do we get to the basement?
Well, usually you can see a basement window depending on how
We
the house is
didn't
built.
encase the building.
I don't think that worked back then, in the day.
You know, I'll
I mean-
take what that one guy said because it sounds better than the meth comment. So.
That's fair. I mean, you can see the basement windows of my house.
Yeah, but I don't think houses were built that way back then.
Yeah, it's not necessarily true. You can get. There was no window to my basement in my old house.
And it's a mansion.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's probably not windows on
Both
it.
houses I've lived in that had basements, you could see the windows from the ground level.
Yeah, but the houses weren't built 1,000 years ago.
So, to clarify, you're all approaching one window from the front, the back. What are you doing?
The side.
Yeah, Matt was the one that said he's saying the thing, so I would assume it's his call.
Does it matter what window we go in?
You
I didn't
have to
think
tell
so.
me where.
Yeah, so she knows where to throw us on
Holy
the map.
crap.
We're on the back, right?
Sure.
Look
This is the
inside
front.
the window. Do we see anybody inside the window?
Which freaking window?
That one. You can just pick one.
No, we have to pick one.
Why?
The one to the left of the
She
front
has
door.
more knowledge than us. Let her pick. Can you imagine? You just tell the DM to take all the decisions.
Do we see anyone
Yeah, how
in
do
the
we play
room
this?
to the
Yeah,
left of the
DM,
front
read your
doors?
book to us.
Yeah, let me
please.
know what window's the best window.
Yeah. Which
Okay,
window
we'll
do
go
you
in that
size
one.
for these players?
Okay. So, to clarify, here.
Yep.
Okay. You say Crocklemar.
The window.
The
pulls
window shimmers slightly. You get this sense that it's not as sturdy as it was. And suddenly you hear boo ticka doo boop 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 boo ticka doo ticka boop boop boop. Seems to be coming from one of your backpacks. Boo ticka doo ticka boop.
Oh, is that the phone? Is that we getting
We have a
called?
phone.
Don't we get to contact BB Fate every now and then?
Boo ticka doo ticka.
Yes.
Yeah, but who has that?
I guess me.
I think you have it.
I guess I'll answer my cellular device.
So, taking out the music box and opening it, I suppose. I'll just do it for you. BB Fate's face will pop up and
BB face.
BB
she
face.
says, I understand you're on a mission. Please check in with me before you take on new tasks. You are welcome to do so. I just need to be aware you've
I thought
been
whenever
missing
we got
for
this,
a while.
I thought whenever we got this key, that was you sending us the key.
Yes and no.
Oh.
Just let me know. No one spoke to
And
me.
no, that doesn't help.
No one spoke to me today.
Or for the last 6 months.
you know.
True.
Feywild be Feywild, and
I've had my secretary checking in for quite a while and no one's been answering.
you could have just let us know that hey, we're going to the
I thought we told
Feywild.
her
We should
where we were
probably
going.
make it so we don't stay there for 6 months. Just saying.
Don't have
You
much
knew where we were going.
experience with the Feywild.
I think that's
Well,
how
neither did we.
it works.
Well, it is how that works. You can make deals with Feywild people to make it so it doesn't mess up your day when you go there.
We could have done that then.
I mean, she's the one giving us the mission. I feel like she should let us know. Anyways, yeah,
Great.
we're about to like pop in this building real quick. We're getting some books.
Pop.
Is that all above board?
Is this the Delphi Mansion?
Yeah.
We just need a deep and creeping darkness turned back into,
Milo.
no, not Milo. Although, you know,
Decision tree!
just you can, if he hires you, of course you can work for him, he's a good dude, but we would take deep and creeping darkness here. Wraithful Industries needs that for our library.
Oh.
Oh, and Milo says, "What's up?"
I don't think he said it exactly that way, but basically yes.
He did.
I said, what's up?
He told us to holla at you.
Yeah.
Holla back, y'all.
He's not a hollaback girl.
Is there anything else? This communication will end shortly.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I'd rather give that book
What is happening in chat?
What is
I
it?
don't know.
One of the messages from the game guy was held for review because his first message apparently wasn't enough, but his second message was he'll be back to Earth in a few weeks to send you motherfuckers to hell.
Okay.
Wait, in our chat?
Yeah.
It's held for
review.
Do you not listen to the words I say?
I was writing.
It's being held for review.
Oh.
So I could say no or yes.
Got it. Sorry,
Yes,
I was
then.
writing stuff.
Send me to hell.
I can't multitask.
I mean, I'm. You know what? I'm not engaging.
What's in the room?
Yes. So we got this room.
Oh wait,
this window.
I opened the window.
There you go.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Oh.
I just turned the defenses down and then thought the alarm was going off.
I also thought that's what it was.
It appears to be an empty sitting room.
I've put him in timeout for 30 minutes. Let him think about what he's done.
Seems like furnishings. Don't we have it set up that people have to be subscribed?
So he subscribed and waited the 6 minutes or whatever, and then posted.
People are weird.
Well, some people got no. He could just be a little bit of a troll. Sometimes the trolls are like they're trolly at first, and then they're okay. They just gotta get it they're
Just gotta get it out.
they're like
Okay.
yeah.
Furnishings and
give 'em a little
decorations have been removed from this room, leaving nothing but dust and cobwebs.
Cool. We will sneak up to the door that leads to the next room, not the main hall.
Okay. You may want to get minis at this point.
Minis.
Oh.
Miniatures.
And maybe
Jennifer,
make the-
miniatures.
Yes.
First off, do not use my full name.
Jennifer Aniston.
Janiqua. Janiqua Eloise. Balula.
Let's see if she can find them. They're there every time.
They are, but these are your game minis.
Mine is the same.
Mine's the metal. Mine's the same. The metal one.
Then you get up and get minis. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Just grab a handful of miniatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, because who cares?
Correct. As long as I know which one I am, it's like a game piece. I don't have
The clue
I don't
pieces
have
would be
one that
enough.
matches my exact character, so at the end of the day, as long as I know which one I am, it's all
I just
good.
picked 4.
There you go.
Alright.
Dibs on blue.
Red.
Good job.
Why do you get blue?
Because I called
Because he
dibs.
called dibs and I called red.
Pink with
That's how it works.
Well, this is a female, so I'm taking it.
He can have boobs
So you
too.
can get one of those.
Those aren't blue.
But that's a roby one.
Oh, you just go
I thought he was
get
gonna
him.
eat that.
You get my mini.
Look, this looks like you, and this reminds me of you.
That's why I said
Okay.
dibs on red.
Disney.
Okay, get this guy.
Okay, but that's Roger.
Yeah,
He
it's
said
my
the same
mini.
one.
I paid for this. I'm using it everywhere I can.
Okay,
Okay, that's
Hello.
fair.
to our chat, people who are engaging appropriately. This. Hey, Mike.
Boys and girls.
There is a Discord that I'm a part of. What is it? I think it's called Write Your World, and they do all sorts of tabletop RPGs that not necessarily. Yeah, Write Your Roleplay World. Like we're doing a Marvel RP or a TTRPG right now, so if you want a Fallout one, that might be a good place to start. Discord.
I've played the Fallout. It's kind of fun.
It could be on our list of games we're never going to play, but we always talk about.
Cool.
Okay, so I don't know who's initiating open the door. So I think you, Nate, you said you're doing it.
Sneaking up and listening if it's closed.
It is closed. Good job. You listened, and you found out it was closed.
Excellent. I tell it, tell me what's bothering you. Just open up to me.
I have a book for you.
Door joke? Open up to me?
No.
There is a book called
Listen, the door is ajar.
When is a Door Not a Jar? The series is something about Eli Monpress, and it opens up with this guy. He is like telling the secrets of the door and like talking to it, and it just goes okay, and opens up for him and lets him out of prison.
That's pretty
Because
funny.
I'm tired of listening.
All right, then I'll open the door.
Okay. The door opens. Inside, the walls of this sitting room are decorated with grim paintings, but all furnishings have all furnishings have been removed except a 10-foot square rug in the middle of the floor and a sword mounted on the middle of the north wall.
It's a rug of smothering and a animated sword.
It's a magic carpet. It's a magic carpet.
Well, she said to beware of everything, right?
I close the door again.
Okay.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Which room was that?
That was
This
this.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Okay.
So, do we want to wander around this mansion?
You get to make decisions.
We're looking for the guy and the library. That is neither. And there's no more doors in that room.
We're looking for a guy.
There's no reason to go in there. Yeah,
Why?
because he's trying to summon the thing. Well, he has the book we need.
Oh,
Possibly,
wow.
too. Yeah.
They said he's using the Celestial Codex.
Doesn't mean you can't investigate other cool stuff.
I mean,
It's a rug and a sword.
the sword would be cool.
And the rug could be a magic carpet.
I mean, I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying I close the door.
Yeah, you're stopping me. You close the door.
You can open the door.
Can you not open doors?
Technology.
You were told that anything else,
Shove you out of the way.
anything else from the house is yours if
Yeah,
you want.
exactly.
Well, no, it belongs to this guy.
We'll be
It's not
stealing
ours.
it.
Stealing is stealing. It belongs to us now. We're stealing.
I'm okay with stealing. It's not. It's not.
I'm okay with stealing.
Finders keepers, I guess. But like, what is he gonna do about it?
I'm not your dad.
I'm gonna open that door and go back in that room.
All right.
I close it behind
Close
her.
the door behind you. All right, now that that's out of the way. Do we perfect? Thank God. So do we want to wander around this mansion and looking for it, or do we want to just go straight there?
All right,
We
have
don't
a
know where
map.
there is.
We have a map.
I know exactly where it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
because we have a map.
Well, we have a map, but and also I have located object. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
it's a second level spell. I don't necessarily want to use it unless we need to.
Wait, isn't that only within a
It's 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Yeah, James,
Yeah.
show us the map.
Well, we're looking at it, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think he wants the other map.
No, the other
The-
map.
yeah.
Oh.
Eh.
Okay.
So this is where rocks are with some strange activity. That doesn't mean he's there. It could be where he performs his ritual, but he might not be there now.
Is that the basement? Where's
Yes,
that?
that's beneath the house. So
Oh,
this
this-
is the base. It's the level
This is
below
where
the
we
basement.
are.
We are base. No, we're
First
here.
floor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, we are.
So we're not looking for the library?
None of
You were
the.
No,
told
we
Marcos has a room on the third floor where he performs
floor.
rituals. A cavernous room underneath the basement contains 4 large crystals, purpose unknown, and mansion windows can be unlocked using the password Crocklemar.
Okay, I was just seeing if the map indicated like what was the library.
So we need to go to the third floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where. Well, that's where he performs his ritual. Should he be there? We don't know where he
Now,
is.
granted, the 4 crystals at the bottom, I'm also okay with checking that out.
Of course.
The problem is it is opposite side of the house and down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
somewhere. So
Where-
there's some way down. We're not entirely sure where.
Where are the... Oh, that is the basement. Oh, no. Well,
We need to get to the basement.
Oh, so you go to the basement and then you go beneath the
Yeah,
house.
then you go down the stairs.
Yeah, so
Hey,
this
John,
so this is where the
While
basement
they're
is.
discussing, I need you to roll initiative.
excellent. You're gonna fight the other
Because I said I went into the room.
Yes.
You're gonna fight the rugged smothering and the animated sword. Good luck.
Natural 20
You did it to yourself.
for a 25.
Do you think there's at least one reason now not to check out everything, even when it's an empty room?
So the rug begins to ripple underneath your feet. You do get to go. Wait, no, you get disadvantage, right? Because you're surprised.
I have no idea.
If her passive
she's able to be-
perception's,
Well, if my passive.
Surprise.
are you immune to surprises?
Yeah, because she could have the
No.
a perk or
Okay.
an item or something.
So you have disadvantage on your initiative then.
You do not have a 20.
Wait,
Yes.
That's how the initiative works.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is no surprise round anymore. You just have, if you're surprised, you have disadvantage on your initiative check.
True.
that is dumb.
That's way better.
Yes.
Would you rather be surprised
Because I just rolled a natural 20, so
Yeah.
that's dumb.
Who
But
cares?
it's not dumb in any other
In the
situation.
previous rule set, you would still lose a turn.
Yeah, you would have a
Even with
turn
a natural
20
20,
and
it
then do
wouldn't
nothing
matter.
anyway.
This is better. Trust me.
I think the
Dirty 20.
Yes.
You still get to go first as the rug ripples underneath your feet. What are you going to do?
Bonus action, disengage, and back the fuck out of the room.
All right, we're out of combat.
Okay. All right.
What do you have to say for yourself? Sal's listening. He's waiting.
I'm waiting.
Honey, I know I'm right. I'm just waiting to hear it.
First of all, don't call me honey.
She's my honey.
I didn't say honey.
Oh, I thought you said honey.
I said funny. I
Oh,
know I'm
funny.
right.
That's
Yeah.
not what I heard.
So So you're back.
Don't you look at the screen.
I didn't see it.
Good.
Okay.
I looked because you gasped.
Nothing.
Anywho, so now we are all here. This is how we get down to the basement.
Yes.
And then we can get down to the stairs, and then we can get to that if we
Yes.
want to check that out.
I think we should prioritize the third floor still.
Okay, so that means we need to find our way there.
Hey guys, don't go in that room.
Oh, I wonder why that is.
Is there perhaps a rug that's what's going to attack you?
Or a sword.
Who would have called that?
Is there perhaps nothing of value in there?
It could have been a magic carpet.
Did you at least see a trap
Oh, it's
door
a
down?
magic carpet already.
It sure
Matt
is.
C said hi.
And Ryan.
Wait,
Ryan
what was
said
that name?
Matt
Matt
C.
C.
Okay. I heard something else.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we have to go into the foyer.
Foyer.
Fryer?
I'm going to the fryer. Why don't we go north and go to the stairs and go to the third
The
floor?
spiral stores.
We have to go to the foyer to get there.
Yes,
I
we do.
mean,
You can take the map away now.
technically not true.
We
And we
walk
could
the walls.
bust through the walls.
We can also use windows.
I can put a door up and just make it a
Yeah, I
door.
think your channel has too many subscribers. This is too many people to.
David
talk
makes
to.
a good point.
There's a window.
Well, that's why you just ignore them because we're playing
Okay, yeah,
D&D.
let's do that.
You don't have to interact with them.
Okay.
So let's.
I'm cool with interacting with you guys. It's
Let's
just
crackle more.
the DM should not be. That's why when the guy was like yelling at his last game, I'm like, I'm not gonna like pay attention to the chat while I'm DMing a game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're gonna.
Let's crackle mar.
Yeah, David's right. We're gonna Crocklemar, or whatever, Crackle Pop,
Crackle mar.
Crackle
and
more.
Crackle mar.
Go
and
to the up to D8 area.
yeah,
Sure.
the stairs.
A cold wind descends this tower staircase.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
we
then
can,
we also
gander in.
ascend the staircase.
Okay, tower stairs.
I'd like a cool breeze right
Well,
now.
what's in the room?
Interesting.
We perceive our surroundings.
Nothing.
Good.
So you're heading up to D8.
It's just moist breath. That's not cool air.
And we're being stealthy as we do so.
Sure. I'll take a roll. I can't guarantee anything.
Yeah, I'll try to make
Yeah.
a step.
Might as well.
I'm still
Oh, that one! We got a 3.
Pretty good.
It's interesting that once again this is just showing you everything.
17.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No!
Wait,
no!
those were not all there a second ago, though.
Well, she's
Went to
still
the
up.
floor.
That was the one-eyed thing that Phelan saw.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Nothic.
Yeah.
Wait, the window disappeared, though.
It's a different floor.
Oh, okay.
So that means the players are supposed to see this.
I got a-
Well, not
So we're not
every,
supposed
not
to
every
see
room,
everything,
just the room we're in.
I got a 16 for sneaking.
Okay.
I got 17.
I got 13.
I got a 3. They'll notice me.
That's okay. The ghoul's got a 1, so
Okay.
y'all are good.
So we surprised the ghouls.
We're not in the room with the ghouls.
True. You are.
We're in the room with a Nothic.
Yes.
Well, who is this now? Because
Nobody. That's the party. That was the party marker on the other map.
He's got 2 of them. He's 2 of himself.
Okay.
What does box have?
He's the Nothic.
Rubble here lies. I love that you could recognize that, but rubble here lies scattered across the floor where
Recognize
part of,
what?
Rubble.
The Nothic.
The Nothic?
Yes, where part of the because I've never seen this thing in my life. So.
You guys fought it in my campaign.
Yeah, that's what Fallon saw. That
We
It was in the large crevasse. Remember the crevasse?
Yeah.
It was like
How could I forget?
exactly.
well, because Fallon went ahead.
It was talking in her brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has
And
telepathy.
it fucked her up.
It didn't do anything evil to you. It just was searching through your
No,
mind.
it just fucked her up because she's like, something's in my
It
brain.
was just peering around.
Anywho, rubble here lies scattered across the floor where part of the roof has collapsed, revealing the sky. Perched atop the rubble is a hunched figure wrapped in a cloak. It gazes at the sky, unaware of you.
Even with a 3. Ooh. Wow.
Because the rest of us were.
He's very preoccupied.
Yeah, he is determined.
Well, the rest of us were sneaky enough to.
Yeah, well, I want to shoot it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we on team like surprise everything if we get the jump, just kill everything in here? Or are we?
Yep.
All right. Well, then
If it's not.
So then
a
we'll roll
humanoid,
initiative,
yeah.
and if it's surprise, then it gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I pulling the thing back out?
Sure. She did not notice you, so you may take that surprise. I'll take disadvantage. No.
Oof.
Excellent.
I was
One.
also
I got
surprised.
another one.
say another one?
Yes, I did.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
with disadvantage, I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
it's a 10% chance.
5% chance.
yeah.
Well, she rolled twice.
So is there a chance still that
Still only a 5% chance.
is there
Oh,
still
5% chance twice.
so is there still
10%.
technically a chance that something that's surprised could be first in initiative then?
Yeah.
If it rolls 2 nat 20s, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Or
doesn't have to
just
be
or just
nat
high
20s,
enough.
but-
How do you
Just
roll?
higher than everyone else.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, it's D&D.
Oh boy, that looks so much creepier in the new monster manual. Holy
yeah.
guacamole!
Yeah, I have no idea what any of the monsters do in the
Page
D&D.
228.
I mean, I guess
28.
I guess if you're surprising it, it wouldn't do anything on its first.
I'm so close, 222.
Well, no, it would know that. It would just have to factor reaction.
He a creepy looking boy.
Oh, he looks more alien-like.
Yeah.
Ooh,
at
its
that.
face is upside down.
Eee, I don't like
Well,
it.
it's like creaking its neck.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Well, I got a 5.
Guy.
Hold on. Where's my pen? There.
Jen, hurry, write things.
What?
Write it, quick.
Trying!
Quick,
Write the
write.
roll!
Write faster.
Okay, 11.
tick, tick,
What'd you
tick.
get?
5.
I'm shitting all over this. Okay. 5. Clark.
7.
Hello,
7.
Abigail.
Sal.
Yes, Steppy,
13.
we are playing D&D.
And then, what am
I've
I?
already responded to those comments.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What am I writing for your?
Come on, pleb.
Nothic. I don't see your comments, but
Not.
No, he's saying them out loud.
Abigail said hi, and I went. And then Steph
That
at D&D, I said, yep.
What's the
D&D.
number?
1.
Oh.
It doesn't have any pluses?
Hold on, page 228.
4.
I was saying, I think it does.
4?
Yeah. Well, luckily you can make a 1 into a 4.
15 people are watching this half of the stream.
Yeah.
All
that-
15 of you, we keep crashing. So thanks for
It's only
The
happens
stream
once.
is crashing out.
once per time we play.
Yes, it happens once a week.
Do you know what that word means? Is that a bad word?
Crashing out.
No, the word that Taha is asking us to say. It seems like it seems like a bait.
Taha, don't make us go to Urban Dictionary.
I don't know. I think it's just another. I
Ganyam!
think it's just another language. Oh, he said it. It could be real bad. You don't know.
We don't know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it incorrectly.
What are we even talking about?
They're chatters.
Oh.
Just killing time till we're ready to combat.
Well, there you
It's
go.
killing
We got a combat.
time.
It's a place in Iran. Well, Kanim is a place in Iran.
Oh,
Okay, so I don't know what order we went up the stairs.
Alright.
So
It's a certain-
either way,
it's
Sal
Thailand.
first.
Yeah, I'll bonus action, steady aim.
Wait. Exactly where? who are
We're
we
somewhere
fighting?
along here.
You're
I
fighting
don't,
this.
I don't know if we come up this
Oh,
way or come
we're-
up that way.
It doesn't
That guy
immediately
came
come
up
up.
here.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
we're facing
immediately
this
come
guy.
up as something
Okay.
terrible.
I don't know who's going first.
14 damage.
I don't know the order.
How do you
so-
know it hits?
Does a 15 hit?
Nate's hitting
I don't
first, so we're hitting him first.
It
Yes.
hits.
That's
It likely,
14
it likely
damage.
hits.
And then I'm done.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Myra.
Is it my turn?
Shit.
And I have now vexed it, so I have advantage on my next attack.
Ooh, when somebody else vexes it, do they get to vex it? Or the vex it?
Vex your
Does Texas stack?
When I vex, you vex, we vex?
What does a vex do, Nate?
It just gives me advantage on my next attack.
Oh, which one's the one I'm thinking of? Nick? No.
No.
Which is
Something
spelled
else.
N-I-C-K.
Yes.
We've learned it's
Nicholas.
Yes, we
the
were
correct
the
word.
assholes last time.
I'm just gonna take out my short bow. And
Sometimes we do it dumb.
Yeah.
I feel like Lyconis is the name of a magic card, isn't it?
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know that.
Lyconis.
Does a 12 hit?
I don't know.
No.
I couldn't tell you.
Great. That's my turn.
My guess is it's a Magic the Gathering card.
Lico Rico?
Clark?
Do a melee swing-a-doo.
I should have. Fuck.
Oh, nat 20.
Hey-oh.
We hit for 7. That becomes 14 with a plus
Should have switched initiatives. and do
2. So we got 16 damage.
Okay, what kind?
Yeah.
Slashing.
I'd have to hit
Magical if it needs to be.
it. I didn't.
Yeah, no. No, mess up.
Huh.
What?
It's very interesting.
And also because I forgot that I've taken damage, I need to heal myself. So I'm gonna look and see if any of these are bonus.
You took
actions.
damage?
Yeah, I got hit
Healing,
twice by
healing
darts.
word's a bonus action.
I don't think I've taken a single hit point of damage this entire
Okay, so
time.
I'll make a healing
Yeah,
word on
you've been
myself
pretty
and then
good.
pass the turn.
Yeah, I even like walked away from 2 people. I'm like, I'm immortal.
I'm the barrack.
So Nurab.
Let's firebolt this man. I missed. Next. I missed like the last 4 attacks. It's rough. If I went Evocation Wizard, apparently on failed saves and misses, they take half damage on everything.
Damn.
Maybe it's just cantrips, but either way.
You
Pretty
will
good.
you will notice that it's
Oh, that makes sense. The wolf.
sorry shouting out like ah in a female common voice when you are attacking it and hurting it.
Oh.
Well, that's weird.
It might not have been.
Does it sound
evil.
familiar?
Sounds like a simple common lady.
Oh, okay.
What?
Which one looks ticklish?
What?
Somebody said, "Why you be looking so ticklish?" I don't want to know which person looks ticklish.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I hope it's me because I'm not ticklish.
I am.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Whose turn is it?
That's interesting.
Not yours now.
Again?
Missed, so now nothing.
Oh, so it's Nothic's turn.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Take your turn, lady.
Unfortunately,
You ticklish lady.
it will turn and look directly at you guys. Who is at the top of the stairs?
That's, this is me right here.
Okay, so it's going to turn and look directly at you. I need you to make a con save.
Con save.
Was it dropped by fruity?
4.
That's pretty good.
Whoa.
You take 17 necrotic.
Damn. Luckily, I just healed some damage.
I was gonna say.
It's big ol' eyeball pulses.
Dude.
Big ol'
Ticklishly.
eyeball.
at you.
Glad you healed yourself. Holy shit.
It tickles you with its rotting gaze.
Oh, you've been tickled.
Does it do anything else?
Yes.
Oh.
Fucked.
I
He
need
be fucking.
you to
One time.
make a DC 14 wisdom save.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 23.
Okay. You feel a probe in
I'm
about
sorry.
Oh,
25.
Blitzkrieg's back. We've healed 50% of the damage.
feel it probing about in your brain. One might say tickling your brain.
Oh, he's tickling my tentacles.
You're not very ticklish, I guess.
Well, luckily, Blitz just negated your next damage roll, so get right.
That's the guy that was on our side during the fight.
Yeah, last week he was here.
100% of lost HP and negates the DM's next damage dealt. Nice.
Nice.
I like him.
I like it.
He's a cool guy.
Is
like
the
it.
Nothic done then?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know. He could be nice now, but then the next round he could everybody dies. So
Yeah, he could.
I don't know.
Remember, flanking is not a
Stabby.
thing?
I know.
Okay.
Oh, really?
16 to
Flanking
hit.
is not a...
Is it not even a
16 to
DM
hit?
roll?
Yeah.
Correct.
It's a monster
10
thing where,
damage?
like pack
Okay.
tactics is basically just that.
I wouldn't mind there being a feat that you have to take.
Yeah, the feet would make sense.
And then
Yeah, there's a
19 to
cost
hit
to
for
it.
3 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Like you have to be a martial class.
It's not looking great. It's like, please,
Class
no!
Please
From
no.
its terrible face.
Are you? Well,
And then-
that was he might die before it gets to me.
It might.
I don't care.
15.
Beep beep.
Oh, that's right. Use that. So I have to mark that.
Whatever. Sure, I'll stay there.
Alright, I'll take my short bow shot and I get the sneak attack because y'all are engaged.
Shoot that
Yep.
shot.
Did you hit
Well,
last?
I didn't.
we're not engaged to each other. Just to be clear.
Oh,
I'm a father of the.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
23 to
Lord.
hit.
Uh-huh.
That's so much damage. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
she falls. And her gigantic eye is just weeping some ooze.
Gross.
I
And
thought I
that's
would like playing a rogue, but I love playing.
Good fight, everybody. We all carried our weights, no problem.
Cheerio.
Absolutely. Yes, I look beaten.
Blitz, it's funny that you say that because Matt and I are playing a Dirge run on BG3, and I just was running around as a dinosaur. I climbed up on a bed as the dinosaur. Good time.
Yep.
Well,
Land, they're all sexy like dino sex.
Yeah.
Sexy dino sex.
Hey, listen, it's Baldur's
surprised
Gate. You
me.
can do a lot of things.
Clearly.
I'm gonna.
I don't think
use
dino sex is on the menu,
No,
but
it's not. Not yet.
Unless we're intending to short
There's probably a mod
rest here,
for
I'm
it.
gonna need a heal.
Oh!
wasn't me.
What? I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
likely story.
so-
Anything else in the? It's a magnet from the board. Anything else in the room? No.
it's his play toy now. Yeah.
I was gonna put it back on the board.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal.
I know what you are going to do.
Oh,
This is what I'm going to
So the room just had this Nothic individual in the robes, and she was perched on top of the rubble. That's about it.
Is there anything else
Are you
on
peeling
the...
my own hair off of my leg?
No, it was on the table. It was lodged into the table like a crime scene.
Yes, it was.
You ever
What
notice,
you
you ever
My
notice when you, like,
DNA.
if you have like a hair, you ever notice that the follicle like sticks to your hand?
Yeah.
You must have like some kind of like some like miniature.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The follicle must be like a.
That's why
Yeah.
spiders stick to walls. They have tiny hairs. They everything.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Was there anything else on the Nothic aside from the robe or whatever it's wearing?
Yeah, so in searching through her, she had 2 spell scrolls.
Oh, good.
Oh,
One is a Crown of Madness and one is Sleep.
Okay.
really good.
I could probably put Crown of Madness in my spellbook whenever we have a downtime.
She
That'd be
also
sweet.
has her own spellbook.
Oh, look at that! I'll grab that too.
There goes my purse. Jeez, John.
What the fuck are you carrying?
At least I
girl?
got the magnet back.
Nothing.
Oh, but-
Why is your purse 55 pounds?
Why not?
Because my keys are in there.
So,
Why are your keys 55
Have you
pounds?
seen my keys?
did we ever figure out if scrolls can be used by people that don't have it in their spellbook, or is that just the rule?
According to 2024, you can use it if you don't have. Anybody can
have
use
too
it,
many
but I
things
don't
on my
remember what the rules were.
Is there like a chance of failure or something?
Yeah, it's like
Let's
5
find
pounds.
out. 2024.
Because I already
Count that. Count that 3 things.
Because I already have sleep. So if somebody else wants it,
What?
I already have sleep. If anybody can use it, like if the new rule set says anybody can use it.
Well, that was my question. Like,
She's
do
listening
you
up.
have to be a spellcaster to
No,
use a
I
scroll?
would assume not.
No, but I think David.
Because I'm now, because I
Yeah,
have
I'd be
warlock
okay with
spells.
Yeah, I think David should have it.
Oh, right. Well,
Spellbook
Well,
for
hold
sleep.
on, hold on.
Well, no, it's just scrolls for sleep.
Scroll for sleep.
Spell
Okay.
scroll. I do remember reading it in the DMG, but I don't know what it's.
Let's see.
Spell scroll, blah blah blah. If the spell is on your spell list, you can read the scroll and cast its spell without the components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Oh, you literally can't use it.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can't use it unless
Casting
you
is-
can.
Right, this is 2024, right? Casting
sounds
a
right.
spell by reading it requires a spell, blah 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 blah, and then it
What level
crumbles
is
to
it?
death.
It's a little lame because it makes scrolls useless for anybody but the person that already has it. But at the same time, I can now cast it without a spell slot. So for me, it's great.
What level is sleep? 1?
1.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
guess
so
if
only
it's shared,
you can-
if they shared.
only you can use this?
Whoever has sleep.
I'm
on a
actually
spell
going
list.
Oh, on their spell list.
Oh, hold on.
DM would like to speak. I'm going to homebrew that and say anybody can use it, but I would have to figure out how to give you a DC on it.
Well, if you have spell users, if you have a spell class already, you can use that one in theory.
House
makes sense.
rule.
If you're not a spell user, then it's
Wait, so
just 8 plus.
Well, like in Baldur's Gate 3, we literally can just use scrolls no problem, no matter what. There is no chance of failure. It just works.
But wait,
Now,
in
that's a
5e,
game.
you don't have to have it on your spell list to use it,
I
right?
couldn't tell you.
According to D&D Beyond, that was the rule.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it's the same rule. I don't think it changed. I think that
I thought just as long as you could cast spells, you could use a scroll.
I think DMs just changed it.
Yeah, I think it was a house
I think it's
rule.
just
Kind of like how
common.
health potions are.
Oh, I was gonna say, like,
okay.
I always played it where as long as you
So-
could cast
It might
spells,
be a-
you could use a scroll.
it-
D&D Beyond has a really good list here. So it gives you a save DC and an attack bonus level to level. So I would say just use that plain thing. So like if it's a 7th level spell, it's considered very rare. Save DC is 18, attack bonus is 10. Pretty simple. Anybody can cast it. Okay.
Cool.
So I'll take the sleep scroll then.
Well, that's what you can do that if you want, but what it's stating is the spell DC is based on the level of the scroll,
Yes.
Yeah.
not to cast it for the save of the person being targeted by it.
Yes.
So you're just saying you can just use that in order to cast it.
If it's something that has a save, you use that save DC. So for a cantrip, the DC would be 13.
For the person being attacked.
Yeah.
So there's no chance of failure for the scroll then.
No, they
I'm
can.
just saying anybody can use it.
Yeah.
There's
There's no rule. There's no rule to use it. Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, the only
Got
chance of
it.
failure is if they pass the save. I was confused, like, how
Are
is
you
it?
wearing CM Punk?
Yeah.
Is somebody in the chat just did that?
Yeah.
He's wearing CM Punk. I love you, man.
Aww. Aw, new sugar daddy.
Not me. I'm not the sugar daddy.
We had a really weird Instagram.
I'm unemployed.
We had a really weird Instagram message that was I think we determined they wanted to be sugar daddy for Nate. I don't know.
That sounds
I
right.
don't know why that hasn't happened yet.
Maybe it's because you lost 500 Instagram accounts.
Yeah, because we don't have that.
That was my portent eye.
Oh,
Nice
sorry.
one.
Where's the 5? It's okay. I have a 5 and a 4. That's all I need. I'll put
You
it
can
here.
try writing them down.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, I'm going to go to the next door and listen
Oh,
at
portent. 4, 5.
Next door.
Yeah, I'm listening at the door.
You hear like bats. Flapping, chirping.
Sounds like there's a bunch of bats in this room.
Is Krager a brand?
Sure.
Kroger?
I will crack the door open and like look up at the ceiling where I think the bats would be.
Okay. You do see a whole bunch of sturges in there. Larger bat-sized creatures.
They're not bats. There's something else.
So that's where we have to go.
Is it though?
Isn't it?
Want me to zoom out?
I mean, it could
What-
get worse, but
Well, don't we just wait? Hold on.
There is nothing else in there. Don't worry about it.
oh wait, yeah, we're going up to the third floor.
I'll say, don't we just?
We
keep
are.
going
This
up?
is the third floor. I
This is the
thought.
second floor.
Wait, this is the second floor?
It
Yeah.
should be.
Oh, this is the third floor.
Yeah, I was saying,
Oh.
this is the third floor.
All right.
This
Assumed
is
you
where
all the
we
way
have
up
to
there.
go.
Thank
I
you.
just assumed you were going all the
I
way up to the
appreciate
third
it.
floor.
Well then, I mean, so because we know there's a bunch of stuff in here, no Rab can just door right here.
You could.
Ooh,
I do have my robe of useful items.
Mm-hmm.
that's a smart.
I should retract it. You
I
can
like how
take a
David's
message
hand is covering what
Something.
bullshit is in that room.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't want others to see it. I think others may have already seen it. I don't know.
I don't know what's in there.
I've seen it.
I mean, I did, but I don't remember what it was.
Good.
I remember.
Never
How
forget.
much farm members?
Yeah, I do have an iron door patch, which would allow us to skip.
Just one?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I really want to use it. I've got a couple rowboats. I've got some horses, but I don't know if that really helps. Any of
Yeah.
The horse won't get us through the wall
Yeah, I feel like
unless we start checking them out of windows and climb.
I feel like we
You need
could
30 feet to get them through the window.
I
or
feel like
through
we
the wall.
could save the door.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, there's the door. I covered it up. I was like, "Where's the door?"
Where's the door? Yeah, but you don't
What-
need to cover it. We all saw it.
What's the side of the mansion made of? Like what's the mansion built of?
Yeah.
Stone, aluminum siding,
alabaster
vinyl siding.
walls, window, blah, blah, blah,
It's
blah.
aluminum siding. This is weird.
I was a little sad I didn't get any windows.
Shame.
Yeah.
Roll better next time.
Yeah. Well. My next
Hardwood
item is just
and
get another
concrete
rubber item.
painted
Just
over
always get it and try to get
a
windows.
white paint.
Okay. Does it look climbable?
Climbable. If you have a rope, it could be.
What? What are you trying to do? What's happening?
No, I was just
Hey, we've already
asking if
fought
it
a mimic.
looked climbable.
Once? What? We only fought one mimic so far?
I was
Only
asking
one
if
so far.
the outside of
There was a bar
mansion
full of
looked
mimics in a different game.
Yeah. That was a house of them.
Well, it was just the house. The entire house was a mimic.
hotel.
climbable.
That was a fun house.
And everything.
Did the thing that I saw,
Yes.
did it look like awake?
They look at rest. They're kind of like fluttering and fluffing themselves on perches.
So if we
up
sneak
there.
past.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe if we're just quiet.
Yeah, it could be possible to sneak past.
Ooh, do you think if we throw the gang sign, the Fs, do you think they'll?
Yeah, just
Do you think
be
they'll?
gone, pot.
Do you think if they'll recognize?
Yeah. Is there any light in the room that we're in currently?
Yes. There's 2 torches.
All right. I'm gonna say I'll keep my hand on the door. Put the torches out. I'm gonna try to sneak through.
We have torches out.
Is there light in the next room?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there light in the next room? That might.
It appears to be a darkened hallway that's just become a lair for the Sturges, resting in the darkness.
Okay, so we could.
So it's a darkened room.
Yes.
Yes, so we could
Okay.
totally sneak.
Yeah, but I don't want light leaking in.
Yes.
Oh.
So we have to extinguish these 2
Sure.
torches.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, extinguish the torches
The
in this
seems-
room, and then we sneak our way through.
I'm just wondering what's happening in the chat. The guy's talking about the moon. If the moon were made of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it? Of course.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna say no to ribs.
I mean,
It's the moon. Who cares?
Human ribs, cow ribs, I don't give a fuck.
I'd also have to be an astronaut, but yes.
No, they can come to you.
The moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
They deliver.
I'm fine with that.
I've often been surprised that we haven't been back to the moon. Like we're like going like to Mars, but like we don't go to the moon, which is like right there.
Yeah.
There's a book John Scalzi just put out called When the Moon Hits Your Eye, and it's about what if the moon
Like a big
was
pizza pie?
what if the moon was one day just turned into cheese? And it's he's a funny author. I like him.
That's cool.
Anywho.
But yeah, so we'll do that.
Extinguish the
You
flame.
extinguish and use sneakies. Give me some sneaky sneaks.
It's better.
I'm a,
18.
does portent allow me to replace all of their rolls with the?
No, just one.
If she's only making one roll.
Oh.
Then maybe.
17.
25.
Ooh. What was yours?
14.
Okay, not bad for us.
What did you get?
I got an 18.
Okay, I didn't hear yours. I was like,
I
not bad for us. What you got? 5.
So
Don't worry about me.
I'm
We're
actually
good.
glad you said that, Matt, because they're not actively looking for anything, and they have a passive of 9. So
Oh,
Hey, oh!
even better.
We don't have to roll.
They're
them,
just
they don't-
chilling.
Yeah, they're just sleeping.
And there were none, and they were all up high.
they're all up in the rafters, just
You sneak a good sneak.
Okay, then yeah.
I will say there's a slight problem.
Yeah.
Why? Just shush.
We're gonna find out real quick.
Yeah.
The moment we open these doors, there's gonna be a giant thing. We're gonna start battle. Then they're gonna be like, "Whoa!"
there's
But we can
nothing.
close the door in time.
Nothing there.
I'm
But
still,
yeah,
we're still
so-
gonna open the door, obviously.
So we'll be able to,
But maybe our
like,
sneak.
go along the
But maybe our
wall
sneak is
until we
better than
find the
him, and we can
door.
just like sweep.
See? There you go.
Dip out towards over here.
Tip set.
Creak open. Well, listen at the door first.
These like would you rather's. Mad cow disease, definitely.
What's up?
These questions are like they make
You hear some noises in there. You can make a nature check.
nature boy bang. Nope.
Interesting.
Oh.
16.
9.
You hear a little bit of shuffling around, like people or creature.
Shuffleopithecus? Which door?
At the two
okay.
doors.
Definitely sounds larger than
So we're like in the room now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like large or just larger than Sturges?
Larger than
I'm
life.
Let's
trying to do this. I'm trying to do as best as I can.
medium or bigger.
Okay. Okay.
Well, she used the word large, which would take up 4 squares. So
I'll creak open the door
We open the door.
and act surprised.
For those of you that aren't aware, that we see the map and there's the character. It's there.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional, but
Yeah, I'm gonna creak it open and take a peek.
she didn't
If I
pay for the
can, I'm gonna
dynamic
do
lighting,
like
so we
the
don't see
thing where
it.
you do
See
like.
everything.
I'm gonna try to do like both so I can get like a little peep like that.
Do you know about Fog of War?
I hate it.
Oh, okay.
This room is empty except for a circle of vile symbols on the floor. Standing in the circle is an 8-foot-tall bipedal creature with 2 long arms, each one ending in a sharp hook. The creature wears the tattered remains of a butler's uniform.
Lyconia, I know where that's from, actually.
Is
The comedian.
so that's all that's in there?
What's his name?
The guy isn't there. I don't see a book.
No, we see
But
that
there was
thing.
doorways. He might be in there.
I don't
Yeah.
remember the dude's name.
Oh no, those are windows. These are the doorways.
Yeah.
But there was a black chick. He was like doing his skit, and the black chick was like, "Wait. If you know all that you know, how do you know what you know?" And he was like, "What?"
All right.
Isn't that from Scary Movie 3?
No, it's a comedian,
Okay.
and some chick in the crowd.
I mean, I guess
I mean,
I'm
it
gonna
might be
have to
from
confront this thing
Yeah.
in order to get to the other doors.
Yep.
So I would like to.
Like I said, our stealth rolls are fairly decent, so we might be able to just scoot around. Once we like, gotta go quiet.
That's true, but I was. It's
That's
just.
a totally different room, though. Like, I feel like that would be separate
Why?
sneaks.
Is it?
We haven't done anything to bring ourselves from not sneaking.
Right. But part of what I'm thinking is like I could try to open with using web on it.
Okay. But like I said, the moment we start the fight, we're not only fighting that thing, we're also fighting all the Sturges.
Unless we get out of that room and close the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you'd want to start that after we go into the room and close the door.
Yeah, once everybody gets inside, just shut the
Well, or I'd web it into place and then we just quickly get out.
Oh, not even try to fight it.
I mean, we would have to fight it. I'm sure it could break out of the web at some point, but...
That is true. We haven't tried to ask if it could just help us.
It used to be a butler. It might still be well trained.
Yeah, it might not like what its master was doing.
We just need to find the bell.
Just summon him.
Summon him, yeah.
He's already there.
Yeah, we just need to let him know who's boss. With a little ding.
Alright, what do you do?
I got scroll sleep.
That's true.
Well, sleep will
How
work.
does sleep work in this one?
It's a 5-foot sphere or whatever, and then it's I think it's just a save, and then if they save, then they
start to get tired.
They start to get sleepy, and then if they fail again, then they go to sleep fully.
Try sleeping him.
Yeah. Well, I do have to speak, so it would have to be like a whisper.
Just speak lowly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Speak what?
To use the spell.
Yeah.
You said a specific word.
He said speak
Lowly.
lowly.
I said just speak.
Lowly?
Lowly.
Yeah, low.
Low
Yeah.
volume.
Get low.
Do you ever listen to audiobooks?
Nope.
Why?
I listen to podcasts, which are kind of audiobooks.
I
So,
hate audiobooks.
me too, but I've been listening to dramatized books, and they're freaking awesome.
They are pretty
You should
cool.
do that.
I'd be happy to.
So
They
it's
are
a
pretty
whole
cool.
cast with
Yeah.
music and sound effects and stuff.
I can't do that if I'm driving.
You might want to use those 2 dice too.
That's why, like, I kind of gave up
That's
a little
interesting.
bit on book 2 because I'm like, I
Because I
can't.
don't know what this save DC
I
is. It's
can't
to scroll
drive
and
and listen
Well, it's a
to a
scroll of
book.
sleep,
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
it's going to be a save DC
not
of.
Well, it's whatever she was
Not
saying
fine.
with the D&D
Well,
Beyond
also I
system.
found out
Yeah.
that if
It's
I
on-
even
it's
go to my
available for everybody
Bluetooth
to
just
look
a
at.
little bit,
Yeah.
it started playing his book, and now I don't remember where I left off because it was playing and I
Yes.
didn't pause it.
Yes.
So now I have
So
no
it's
idea where the
uncommon.
fuck I am in the
Well,
book.
it's a first level
Uncommon
spell.
level 1, yeah.
So first level spell is a DC 13.
Okay, so it's not entirely likely, but we'll find out.
Alright, because we like Blitzkrieg.
But it's
I
wisdom.
mean, we like all of you, but because we like Blitzkrieg, while discussing strategy, you hear an enormous roar, followed by a rumble of thunder shaking the very house you're standing in.
Nice.
And then
Unknown
Lyconis.
where it's coming from.
But Lyconis sings a lullaby which puts all everybody to ease.
All right.
Okay.
So I guess if you want to put it, try it.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
like, open
We're
the door a
gonna put
little
it
bit.
to
Are we doing? Is that what we're doing?
He's
Open the door
already
a little
done it.
bit.
It's
Yeah.
happening.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna whisper the spell scroll.
Yeah.
So you have to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
Mm-hmm. And what happens when
When it fails, it starts to go to sleep, and then and the
then
next turn
he starts to get tuckered out.
it incapacitates. What happens to it?
Oh,
What's the first one?
Fails to save or have the incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn. At
And
which
then if
point
it fails
will repeat the
again, it
save.
goes to sleep for a minute.
Yes.
So he falls incapacitated within this circle in his delightful little butler outfit.
So now we should go.
So we should all move in.
We have 1 round to move
Yeah.
in and close the door,
To move in, close the door,
and then we have to do.
and then
we have to do-
GTFO.
We'll have to make another save.
Yes.
Oh, we weren't gonna wait for it to save again?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's making another save.
Okay.
We only get
You
1
come in,
round.
the door closes behind you, you hear like
Well, I meant wait for it to see if it falls asleep before we go out.
I was
He's
thinking.
incapacitated.
Yeah, he's like. Kind
But
of
if he
he
succeeds.
super fails it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're good.
well, there
So
you
now
go.
he's sleeping.
Yeah.
for a minute, so we gotta go.
So
Yeah,
let's-
we gotta go.
Okay, so now we pick a room. 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Okay.
Quick listen.
I have different numbers.
Well, yeah, we don't know the numbers you have.
Yeah.
We only have numbers.
In
for
my
the
head,
entire-
I was picking that door.
That's a window. That's a window.
The windows!
To the wall!
To the wall! Through the wall!
Hey, skeet, skeet, skeet.
To the ground is where we fall!
I hear nothing at that door.
All right.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Quickly open the door and take a look in, since we're trying to be
Sure.
hasty.
Alright, opening the door.
That's a decent amount of time.
We got like 10 rounds, yeah.
A ghostly woman turns and looks at you.
No! No!
She's kind of floating.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Hello!
And that's it. She just
Continues floating around the room, just kind of looking at everything in there. There are
there books?
Walls and floor are covered in star maps, but there are no books.
All right. Close the door.
This room has shelves.
All right. Yeah, we'll go to that room. We have a minute. If you want to go in there and fight the lady,
We
you
have
can
a
do it.
map.
Do you want to do this? Do you want to learn again?
You can go in there and fight the lady.
You rush over as quickly as possible to that room and look in. You see 4 cabinets.
Wait,
We'll go in and check the cabinet.
actually, while we still have this minute to think, is the D&D 2024 rules still that when they're sleeping it's an auto crit?
I don't know.
Because that'd be pretty good for you. Sneak attack, auto crit, auto hit.
I'm into that.
What's that called? What did they have a name? Because in like 4th edition, it's like coup de
Unconscious.
grace.
Well, whatever status he has.
Unconscious. So you have to look up the unconscious
Yeah.
status.
I love that the chat is participating in our.
I know.
It's like
Have advantage.
there's your decision tree. These are your alternate.
Automatic crits. Any attack roll that hits
Thank
is a
you,
crit
chat.
hit. Any hit is a crit.
So I think that you open up with which one of you do the most damage.
Do we want to just attack it now then?
Attack what?
The sleeping thing.
It's gonna because it's
This
gonna
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna wake up prior to us finishing. So like it makes the most
Not
sense.
necessarily.
We have to find
That's
all
true,
the books in that
yeah,
room.
That's true.
Yeah,
If it is,
That-
if
that's
that
gonna
is,
take a while.
yeah. So I feel like we have an advantage at the moment. I feel like you just go blang blang.
What now?
Like, okay,
Shoot him
yeah.
with the blah blah.
That's my
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, once we see can we see what's in the cabinets, or are they like
They're closed.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we fighting this thing?
I feel like
I would advise it.
I feel like the book wouldn't be just among
It
a
would
bunch
be
of
on
other
his-
books.
Well, some of them might be. Because
Yes, that's true. There are 5
There's
that are-
4
Oh,
books
that's
that we're
right.
looking
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
or
yeah.
5
All right,
books.
then yeah, let's crunch this boy.
So it's an auto crit. Should you hit?
Oh, yeah, still have to roll
Who's hitting?
initiative.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
He'll be sleeping on his turn, but and then we have you also have to determine how many rounds have passed.
Yeah,
'Cause
we're gonna
He's sleeping for what 10 rounds?
we're gonna stab the sleeping thing.
Giant. Oh.
So are we rolling initiative then?
I'm running short on time because I have to work
Oh,
tomorrow.
right.
So,
Okay. So we can call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
but so 2 weeks.
As I hold the knives opposed.
2 weeks from now, I will not be here. So if you wanna run my rogue, if we're gonna be in a fight,
my rogue.
Yeah.
Myro?
Myra.
Myra, my rogue.
All right, this episode of what are we playing? Keys from the Golden Vault ends on a cliffhanger.
Golden Vault.
Thank you for being so active and positive and fun. I enjoyed
Most of
it.
you.
Yeah, there's a couple I had.
There's a few
There's a
bad
couple
apples.
I've banned, but that's